Good morning and welcome to the channel, me, my dogs and MS, where we're at the den today. We've had a thaw and I think the path is treacherous. Let's see how we get on. Okay, come on. We're just going to have to be a bit mindful today of where we're walking because this is kind of ice and then it's melted and it's really slippery. I'm glad I chose to keep my chains on my boots. But I must admit, I am so relieved that we've got a thaw going on. I am so, don't get me wrong, I love the snow. I love the cold dry. It's when we get the damp wet. That's when I find my body has it just decides it really hates the damp. It's not the cold, it's the dampness that comes with the thaw. So, I'm sure I'm not the only one out there. I'm sure other people have the same thing. It slows me down. This is dodgy. This is really dodgy underfoot. I chose to walk this way. So if I fall over, it's my fault. But going the other way, I'm a bit mindful that the banks are a bit soft now because of all this thaw. And I don't want to fall in the river. I've still got my cough, but I'm just feeling a bit not 100% today. I think I've got my infusion on Friday, so that's coming in at the right time, definitely. Oh, this is a mixture of kind of ice, sludge, water, and it's not easy to get a grip on. And everywhere else is wet, wet, wet. All the fields across from me have flooded. And look at the den here. It looks incredible. It's running really well. And there's a tree in there. So where that's come from, I don't know. So it'd be interesting what we'll see when we go around. All I need now is the ground to freeze while we're walking. Oh, be like an ice rink. Oh God, this really is slippy. But it's very high. I'm just keeping off the path. Sometimes you've got to do these things. I just hope Suzanne's not going to fall over the edge into the river or something. Yeah, Suzanne's not wearing change because she lost them on a walk with the girls. Easy done, easy done. But it's all dull. The sun's not out. All it's done last night was rain, 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 and rain. So where there was snow and compacted snow, there's now a slippery layer everywhere, which is it'd be nice when it's all gone so we can go back to normal. I can go home after a walk and not have to rub down wet, damp dogs because that's really hard work. It uses loads of energy. They love it. Yeah, this is dodgy. I'd have fallen over the other way. Sorry, I've got to go up on. Suzanne's walking on the side as well. It's just as bad for her. Oh, look at that river. Isn't it amazing? You know, this wasn't like this yesterday. There's been so much rain overnight. If you go back to our summer videos, you'll see this river when it's low. It's not normally like this. It's not clear. It's all mucky from kind of the melt, I suppose, as well. I'm really feeling it now. All this dampness, I don't know if it gets to you and that, but it does get to me. It makes my joints kind of play up a little bit, and I don't have so much movement in my legs. It's like I've got heavy legs. It's just the dampness. I love dry, crispy, frosty, cold days, but it's this dampness, the wet, the rain. Oh, yeah, I'm a bit bothered at the moment as well, actually, in that my parents aren't very well in Somerset, and I'm such a long way away that it does prey on your mind that I can't get down there quickly to see them. I'm so far away and they're unwell, when actually, in my own way, I'd be okay for making them cups of tea. having a chat. I'll still FaceTime my mum every day. She'll let me know how they're all doing, and everything can return to normal. Oh, yeah, so one of the things I do find frustrating about MS, I cannot be spontaneous. I think that's a good word for it. I just can't be spontaneous anymore. I need to plan things to make sure I remain healthy and able. I used to drive down to Somerset, put a talking book on, and just do. And I take the whole day. I treated it like a day at work, and it was manageable. But now it's not. My MS has changed so much that I couldn't do that anymore, which is such a shame, really. That's probably one of the most frustrating things about MS is I've only got a certain amount of energy, and I've got to dish it up the most practical way to keep me fit, well, and active and going. I felt really bad the other day as well, actually. It was icy in the car park when I went down to the supermarket, and I thought, and I don't have a blue badge because I'm mobile, they won't issue me one. But it was just so lethal everywhere. I parked in the disabled, and I thought, I'll challenge them to, if they want to complain, let them. I'm coming out of there with a walking stick. But I do find it quite frustrating when I'm unable to get a blue badge. The blue badge is for disabled parking in the UK or Scotland, whatever, and I'm just not applicable for it at this moment in time, just because of my mobility. Now this is better walking on here because at least it's kind of crunchy. Still icy, actually. It's surprising how cold and icy it was. Oh, this is much easier for walking on. No one's bothered to walk on this, so that's good. And Suzanne hasn't fallen over, so that's good. We've lost the dog. Woody! Come on! Oh, he's been in the bloody water. Can you believe it? This is the dog that doesn't go swimming until there's a storm. Bloody hell. Woody, you'd think he hasn't got any. Woody does what Woody wants to do. That's the chocolate Labrador thing. Oh, Woody, come here. What are you doing? Look at you. You look like a puppy. You look like a puppy. What are you like? Wow, now this is vibrant, isn't it? Look at that waterfall coming down. Well, the tree was down the other day, but it looks like there's a bit more. Something else has fallen down, doesn't it? Hello. Hey, look at Suzanne. Woody, look at Suzanne. What are you like? I've got a dog here that it doesn't matter if they're wet leaves, dry leaves, frozen leaves, or whatever. She wants a leaf. What do you like? Looks like she's got a perm on her head. Don't you reckon? Now, I think she's got. Now, look at you. I could just imagine Suzanne putting curlers in. She definitely looks like she's got a perm. So there we are. We've met one of the regular walkers here, and he also goes around and picks litter up whenever he's walking. So which is wonderful. Now we got the sun is just about to breach the top of the side here, which would be nice. Mind you, there's a bit of cloud with it as well. So whether that's going to bring snow, sleet, rain, who knows? This is just like a sheet of ice here. Suzanne's gone ahead. I went ahead and come down. Oh, I look like a right suck, don't I? Perhaps I should just come down on my bum. Wow, I can't believe how icy this bank is. That's really difficult walking on something that steep. Sorry, folks, I think I've made a real frigging mission of this. Ice in the snow and the rain and the wind. Just make sure you're safe. Don't fall over. Oh, like that. I'm sorry, Susan. Oh. And now I'm sliding down because So fucking slippery. Sorry, excuse my language. Oh my god. Oh, this is. There we are. What? Well, I haven't hurt myself. I've got plenty of padding. Oh, oh my god. But yeah, if you're out there walking and you do have a physical impairment for whatever reason, just be a bit mindful and careful where you're walking. And well, this is what I like about this place. They've got someone has cut a branch off to make it easier for everyone to get along the path. Lovely. So whoever done, oh my god, this is so slippery. One of the things we've got to be serious about here at the den is because it's just, there we are, it's a den, it's a cut through, is we lose the phone signal all the time. So if you did fall in the river, get hurt, break a leg at the bottom of a cliff, slope or whatever, you know, you'd have to wait for someone to come along. Otherwise, there's no phone signal. Gosh, which is not ideal. We have had the mountain rescue come to rescue people that have fallen into the water up here as well. Have I got much mud on my arse? Have I got much? Plenty of it, lovely. Yeah. Oh, it's a good job I've got these hiking trousers on. I do think you've been doing a hairstyle competition with her before we go out. Normally, we just stride around here, and I go as fast as I can, as you see from my walks now. And today it feels like me and Suzanne are tippy-toeing round here because it's just such a bit dodgy to walk on. Thank you for joining us on our walk today. Please like, subscribe, add a comment, and let's keep this conversation going. See you next week. Come on.